the political situation in Mali, because in order to save Mali's seemingly crippling economy, coup leaders in Mali have called on the regional bloc to lift sanctions following the nomination of a civilian interim president. But it remains unclear how West African leaders will react to the nomination of Bandao, a former defense minister who had prior service in the military. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Mali's military government chief has called on the West African leaders to lift the economic sanctions imposed in the wake of last month's coup. The sub-regional bloc insisted that it will maintain the measures unless Mali's ruling officers appointed a civilian leader. Mali's former defense minister, Bandao, was named as president of the country's transition government on Monday. Addressing reporters on Tuesday during a ceremony marking 60 years of Malians' independence, coup leader Colonel Assimi Goïta said the recent nomination of a civilian as an interim president meant that the West African leaders must end their trade embargo. Goïta, who is the leader of the National Committee for the Salvation of the People of Mali and now vice president to retain Colonel Bandao, said they accepted the Ecowas demands because the international community is watching. Ecowas mediator in Mali's crisis, former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan, is expected in the capital Bamako on Wednesday. For iAfrica News, I am Julden Suare.
Still on Mali, moments ago, the Ghanaian president called on the UN and other member states to support the regional bloc Ecowas efforts towards restoring normalcy in the West African nation. President Addo made these remarks in his address to the United Nations General Assembly debate via a video link. The Ghanaian leader stated that one immediate task confronting the community is the political situation in Mali.
As the newly elected chairperson of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, I say that one immediate test confronting the community is the political situation in Mali. Following the coup d'etat that ousted President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta, which has been compounded further by the activities of terrorists and violent extremists who are in control of large swathes of that country in some parts of the Sahel region. We have learned, most often through bitter experience, that terrorism and violent extremism are not restricted to particular geographic locations or jurisdictions, as the impact of a single terrorist incident in one part of the world resonates throughout the world. It is incumbent on the UN, and indeed all member states, to lend their support to the efforts being made by ECOWAS to restore normalcy to Mali and help us defeat the scourge of terrorism.
Ghanaian president addressed in the UN General Assembly and calling for more support to bring normalcy in Mali.